it's set to close the remainder of its US and UK locations.
Huh.
I don't know.
Well, I heard the news that they're not closing the one down in my area.
It might be open for a while. You never know. Ah, my ears. Pew 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 pew. Oh, I am not feeling that upcoming Krypton TV series.
They should have just put it on, it's going to be on Sci-Fi, but within one season it'll be on, WB.
Again, I'm not feeling it because it's canon with the Man of Steel and the Snyderverse. Plus, it's a prequel that's more not unnecessary than Gotham. Even Gotham has something, at least. I heard somebody mention that the only good way to watch Krypton is Adam Strange. Yeah, so what?
Ah!
No.
You don't know a lot.
Hmm?
No, it's every time you get confused about something, you're like, I don't know.
I'm not. Well, that's not me being confused. That's me, not caring.
I don't know.
And now you're confused. See what I did there?
No, I am not the confused one. Mike is the confused one.
No, I am not the confused one.
You are too the confused one.
I am not the confused one. The confused one is you.
I'll let you both fight it out.
Shut up, confused one.
Not confused, I'm out.
You are the confused one.
I'm not confused, Matthew. I don't say Back to the Future 2 is a load of shit.
Who says that? That's a good movie.
Confused Matthew.
Well, screw him.
Yeah, well, he's not a good reviewer anyway, so...
Then why watch him?
I used to watch him years ago. All I know is he hates Back to the Future and... what was it? The Lion King. He hates the Lion King the most.
I got my faults about the Lion King. I think Jonathan Taylor Thomas was an overrated child actor at the time.
Well, his reason is not JTT. That's for sure. Oh, maybe he is. Because I think he mentioned something like Simba, young Simba's an asshole type, so.
Well, young Simba isn't around for very long. Thank God.
Yeah. Well, he'll be back for that upcoming quote-unquote live-action remake.
Well, then he won't even be around long for that, but I don't think Jonathan Taylor Thomas is going to do the voice because he's
old.
Yeah, old.
Mm-hmm. I'm old. Yeah, he needs to come back so much that Tim Allen's thinking about home improvement reboots. And I say to that, hey, JTT, it's too late.
You're the only person probably in existence that calls him that.
I'm pretty sure people in the 90s call him that back then, because I remember hearing about it.
Well, nowadays, hey, you remember that prick? Yeah, I remember that prick. Isn't he a prick?
It's better to say JTT than Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
I just say prick.
That too. But you could say prick to anybody else, really.
Alright, the hack prick.
Yeah, I don't think anybody said that before. Da, da, da.
Tonight's probably when we're gonna get into some weird stuff.
Oh, that's obvious. Gotta be Yui again. And probably enough quiet time this time.
Wow.
I didn't say anything.
I burped.
Oh. Sounds like it said shut up that way.
Don't put words in my mouth.
I didn't. I just said it sounds like.
You prick. How dare you?
There's a difference. What the heck?
That's just the music that plays whenever Billy's walking.
It's like
Stop it!
Stop it! It's glandular.
it's like its own Balkan Skull theme.
Well, Billy's skull is pretty bulky.
Means I got a lot of brains.
No, just means you got a lot of bones. In your head, you got bones in your head.
Rattle, rattle.
Bones in your head.
I feel so alone, gonna end up a big old pile of them bones.
What should I take a photo of?
I should take a photo of my penis.
Check it out. How do you like it?
Ah. La la la.
I call it genuine style. I could rule the world with this kind of talent.
What in the shit vagina are you doing?
Who, me?
No, the robot you're fucking.
Oh, I'm playing a game.
Let me take a peek.
Did I just hear let me take a pee?
Did I just take let me hear a pee?
Let me take a pee.
I'm playing Tomodachi Life.
Alright.
It's a Nintendo game.
Something tasty.
Something tasty.
I thought it said fuck. I thought it said fucking tasty.
Seasoning is the key to any dish.
Sounds like me after I've been punched in the nose.
Is that an experience you? Is that something you experience a lot? Do you?
Nah. Like it's, I don't know when's the last time I got punched in the nose. Maybe several years ago, but sounds like me with that voice. Let me check a pair.
Let me take a pair.
Oh, for a second I sound a bit like Nick Cage.
Let me take a pair, babe.
Let me take a pee. I'm also looking for a constitution. Ah,
Please don't do that, Bill.
my ears.
The squeakiness, it hurts inside my body.
I'm a vampire.
I'm a vampire.
You guys hear about that Nick Cage is playing Superman?
Bill,
Oh, finally.
Bill, I'm gonna go to New Hampshire, borrow one of Tiffany's dildos, come back to Ohio, find you, and shove it right up your nose.
And then sell it on eBay.
I
lot
turned
of-
it down.
Okay, it's a lot of effort to go through to get you to stop, but if it works, it works.
I might have stopped before by that time.
And then sell the evidence on eBay, the final master stroke in any perfect crime. Heh, stroke.
I want you to fuck this.
I want you to fuck me. I'm gonna run to the bathroom and be right back.
Right. Oh, even Toys R Us in Australia closing down.
Hmm.
Because there's like 39 left. Fuck bankruptcy.
Well, what's going to happen is this. The corporation itself will stop, and then what'll happen, some other people will buy it up and start it up again. That's how it always happens. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Da da da. I am feeling like I'm on a one-man show. Or one-man show with Aussies in the background. Ah. Play that page. St. Patty's Day is near.
If medical marijuana is safe, then why did it turn my mom into a juggalo?
That's your problem, not mine.
Oh. Oh yeah, Stephen Hawking did die.
Yeah, yesterday. You just got to that point now?
Yeah.
Everybody's just basically heard about it. It's all over Facebook and
Well,
Twitter.
I know. It slipped my mind.
Ah, okay. I'm pretty sure Mark mentioned it on chat yesterday too. Mm. To me, I think less of him being dead and more of him going into space. Either that or he's playing poker with Data in the future. Yes, I still think Star Trek's the future. No.
All right, back.
Alright. Ay. I'll be right back as well. Right. Ah. Oh.
Mm. Mm.
Mm. Mm.
All right, everybody. Mike will return in a little bit when he gets back.
Yep.
So if anybody's waiting to get on the call,
Mm-hmm.
when Mike returns, he will add you.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry it
Hey.
took so long.
Hey,
Alright.
does anybody message you to be added to the call? Or...
Nope.
Oh, Lord. So it's just us three.
I guess.
Oh, all right.
Wow.
We're going to double up voices tonight. I'll take...
Jace said he was on the way trying to get home in time to start. That was 2 hours ago.
Oh, Lord. Let me see.
He's online. He's online, but he hasn't been answering calls or messages.
Damn.
Hey, Chase, get on the call.
Chase, did I wake you? Then get on the call now!
Alright, we gotta go ahead and get started. We can't wait no longer.
Yeah.
MVGLive is brought to you by Epic Level Games, the home of retro classics and current generation games and systems, pen and paper RPG, collectible card games, game nights, events, and more. Go to epiclvlgames.com/MVGLive and use the promo code MVGLive at checkout to get 5% off your first order of $50 or more. Epic Level Games, gaming on a whole new level. You're about to watch MVGLive's playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club. This game contains disturbing imagery and unsettling audio. If you are in any way squeamish, you may want to consider watching a different stream. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to MVGLive, Night 3 of Doki Doki Literature Club. And whereas for the first two nights we had, first night we had everybody voicing a character, second night we had a bunch of people, and not enough voices to go around, so we ended up having to do, Flossman had to do the narration voice.
Mm-hmm.
Which is technically still my character. Tonight, we only have me, Billy, and Adam bedNarCzyk.
So far.
So far. This is horrible. Load game!
Yeah.
This.
I guess I'll be doubling up voices.
Who's
Alright.
who in this point?
Well, Adam, you're still Yuri. Billy, you're still going to be Sayori. I'm still going to be myself, of course, or Pizza Pussy, as it were. I just need a new MONika and a new Natsuki.
I can do both of those.
Well, pick one.
I'll be MONika.
Alright, that
Alright,
means
I'll be
Adam, you're also,
Natsuki.
that means you'll be Natsuki, so take it away, Bill.
So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so...
Fair enough. There's something wrong with that.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to funnel MONika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other.
where are you going?
Eh?
We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me.
Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind.
Jeez, good thing I stopped you. Let's go to the closet. I'm giving you my number, okay, and my Facebook contacts, and you better not make it weird or anything.
Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me your number.
Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients, including that whip.
Wait, you're coming to my house?
Well, yeah, isn't that the plan? What's wrong with that?
I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house.
Yeah, right. Like, I could have a guy over my house. My dad will kill me.
Really? That's kinda strict if you ask me.
Yeah, how do you think I feel, huh? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second, obviously. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you, other than stuff. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over.
Alright, fine by me.
Yeah! I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. Hint hint. So you better look forward to it.
Oh, didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work?
Well... I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this.
Wait, really?
Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so...
Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting and overacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you Sunday.
Ah.
Natsuki.
Triple spots. Never mind.
I can't believe this. Natsuki's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening. Who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like MONika said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday.
Wow, that's a good time to wait.
I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us.
Just
Meanwhile,
the two of us.
We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Just the two of us.
You and I.
Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. She said,
Ooh, she
send
likes you."
nudes, please. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kinda saw that coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. Not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what MONika said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori?
Hi, Peter Butter.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
If you come over more often, I wouldn't be such a mess, boner.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Have sex? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Boner.
Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting.
MONika told me. And it's only natural for her to keep me informed almost about the festival preparations, right?
That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping MONika today?
Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
It was just me and Natsuki then.
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Pizza Pussy.
Eh?
Why can't you just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then I wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have to come here. You wouldn't have to have been thinking about me right now. But this, it's just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. That's why okay, I screwed up here. That's why I decided to have you come over today. That's just what's torturing me.
Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders.
Give her a deep kiss.
What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Peter Butter.
No, Matt Vaco isn't anywhere near here.
But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what?
My
What are you
penis.
talking about, Sayori?
You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Peter Butter? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy in caring and waste my having the same spinning with me? I'm gonna kill myself. That's what I feel like. And that's, well, this is getting deep and dark.
Yeah.
And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without everyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond.
Fucker.
How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her?
Put it in my butt.
Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her?
Put it in my butt.
Why, Sayori?
Eh?
Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Peter Butter. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. Excuse me. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against your head. Kill me. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else, because I want to kill myself. Helping everyone to be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer to everyone in the club, it's like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Jeez, old Pete.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Peter, buddy. There's nothing. Nothing at all.
The voice of MONika has arrived, by the way, so you're relieved from her voice, Bill.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jace, you've walked in at a very depressing moment in the game.
It's alright.
The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. Fuck me. And now you come here and you made me hurt too, you bitch. I'm just weak and selfish. Hand me the razor blade.
Oh,
Jesus
That's
Christ,
all.
Bill.
That's all I am.
seriously.
Actually, we find out she's not the one that cuts herself. By the way.
I know that.
That's why I'm going to accept these
Is
punishments.
MARISSA with you, Jace?
Hi.
Hi,
It's
MARISSA.
And I'll flog.
You
flog me.
Oh, good.
Good, that means you can do Natsuki then if you wish.
Yeah, because
Because Adam's right now
Natsuki's-
pulling double duty, so you're relieved from Natsuki's voice.
thank you.
Anyway, back to...
Because I deserve every last one. Lash me.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders.
Thrust
time-
conversely.
I pull her into a tight embrace.
Stuck it in. Just a tip.
Always the last option. Stick it in.
Oh,
Pizza pussy.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy you've convinced me to join the club. Seeing you
The
every day makes it
non-person club.
worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. Bill, please. I'm not finding this especially funny since I myself have depression.
So do
Uh,
I.
So do I.
me too.
But please
We
never.
all have that.
I'm trying to make this as pointed as I can. Do you see I've pulled back on the pizza pussy voice a little bit?
Oh.
Oh, that's true, yes.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Pizza pussy.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Pizza pussy.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
And I'll beat you.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. Put it in me. And that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. So,
Yeah.
it's gonna be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you?
Huh? Huh?
It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. Or she would complain all day long if you did.
But
But
it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It'd be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. ...
Sup?
Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison.
Jeez, don't make me feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school, you freak. Anyway, I'm coming in. Get it? Coming in? Coming.
I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies and Vastefrons.
Well, that's gross, man. I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. Are you equipped down there? You bought everything I asked you, right?
Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home.
Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part, you dumbass.
Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen.
What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? What kind of a man are you? Where's your hospitality? Pizza pussy!
Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? Always? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Git! This is ridiculously heavy.
I carried that all the way here. I'm a she-man. Are you impressed with my big muscles, not my small tits?
I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you.
It's because
Sounded like Tiffany's laugh.
I don't even know what she sounds like. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? Molly.
Tiffany's laugh is more like Amadeus's laugh in the movie Amadeus.
It is.
Amadeus, sorry. That's because I'm so small. You jerk!
Natsuki fists my chest. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey! Get off of my cloud. Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much?
Huh? It's not like I hate it. Sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size, just because my tits are small. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people, like Yuri. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say anyway? You're such a perv. Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. And there's no date rape drugs. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you.
Ah ha ha!
What?
That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that.
Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, I'm always like a bitch. Fucking cunt. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you shouldn't treat me like, a woman that you could fuck right here in the kitchen right now.
Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. But, hold on a second. Where did Billy go? Billy just up and left.
Oh.
Disappeared.
Did he get disconnected, maybe?
I don't know. I'll try to get him back. Natsuki.
Forget it. I didn't say anything.
I should apologize.
Huh?
Too late to apologize.
I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little bit more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Like Jared Fogle. He's a...
Or Michael Jackson.
How would
Alright,
you
I'm back.
know that anyway?
Just trust me on this one. Yeah, what happened there, Bill?
Oh, I forgot to plug in my computer and my battery ran dry.
Oh, oof.
You know, you're fucking weird. Gross.
Hey, was that to me?
Who else is in the room?
Man, let's just get started already.
Uh.
Just don't jizz on the cupcakes. Or to go ahead. You get all sour and a girl calls you gross. I finally find your weakness, pizza pussy.
Yes, those are two of my weaknesses. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. It doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, it looks pretty clean.
Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid,
Cum shots.
and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking.
Pizza pussy, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays.
I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for?
To color the batter, of course, with your semen. I'm making each tray a different color with your semen. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite, which is always going to be your semen.
Ah,
Pizza.
that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing?
Oh, do you want to? Just shoot over here.
Ah.
God, this is too bad this time.
You're asking me. I don't really have a preference, so...
Come on, shoot it hard! You're not putting any heart into this at all! Can't you at least try to have fun? Shoot it on my mosquito bites.
I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each.
Coloring?
Ah, that does look pretty cool.
Your semen is magical now. That's not like baking is just about following instructions. You can add semen. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun.
I'm starting to get the feeling you really enjoy semen. I don't know why.
It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes light up with your semen.
Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and MONika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too.
Shut up, Adam.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah! Somebody is messaging me on text now. Give me a second here. I am very sorry. It is. Yes, Dane has text messaged me saying, "Say semen 8 or 9 more times. I don't think the point was quite driven home. ... Semen." Thank you, Dane.
God.
I love that guy.
Thank you, Dave.
Yeah.
Much
Maybe
needed.
I will use the food coloring then.
Sounds like you're starting to understand how this works. Just make sure you completely empty your dick, finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. The icing has your semen in it.
Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing.
Huh? Is that a metaphor for your balls? The icing's still all lumpy.
There's semen in it.
Are you even trying? Shoot right!
Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer.
Jeez. I'll be here all night if you do it like that.
That's what you want, you dirty bitch. Well, here, look.
Here, look. That's what she said.
Oh, sorry. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back.
You really need to beat your dick the crap out of it.
After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved.
See?
As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in my ass. Just a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same.
Hey, I haven't tried it yet.
Natsuki suddenly grabs me. Hold on, I'm getting a text message again. From Dane Forgione, 10:46 p.m. Eastern Time. Your voice makes me as moist as Andy Dick in a room full of semen. Semen, P-men, PP.
Yeah,
I'm very loopy and tired.
Why did they have to use the word beat in the last sentence?
Oh my god.
I don't want your gross fingers in my icing and my ass.
Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl.
Don't make me beat the crap out of you next, like I beat your dick a few minutes ago.
I'd like to see you try.
This is too much.
I push harder. Oh my god. Just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might.
Giggity.
Giggity.
That's me. Thanks. Hold on a second. I'm getting a text message again from Dane Forgione. Dane Forgione, 10:48 p.m. Eastern Time. Mark Zuckerberg and semen. Ha! What Dane is doing, ladies and gentlemen, is attempting to be a part of the Best of March without even having to appear on the episode.
He's doing a good job.
He has officially succeeded.
Should have drank all that water on the ride up.
Right?
Oh my god.
Anyway. The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Sorry. Oh my god.
I'm just asking for it! You got it on my face!
She's been asking for it the whole time.
Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek.
What they call it these days.
Mmm.
She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Sorry, I'm getting Facebook notifications.
Jeez, I never said you could come shot me, you know what?
It's in my hair.
Take this.
Natsuki wipes it off of her with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face.
Snowball.
You wish! I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, But I grabbed that one as well. Text message from Dane Fort June, 10:50 p.m. Eastern. You better put this in the best of March or I will skull rape your face. Love you.
It's already happening.
It's like
Yes.
they wrote this to be
Oh, yeah.
fucking parody. God. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Stop. Don't rape me.
Not until you apologize for calling me gross.
Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You dick. You know I don't mean it. I love your cum on my face. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that.
Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't poke you with my erection either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing.
What? You went there? Did you seriously just... My virginity?
Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red.
Okay. All right. I have a.
Oh,
Dane
Bill
Fort
has a
June,
text message now from Dane Fort June.
Wednesday, March 14th.
I can't do this picture.
Dane Fort June, 10:51 p.m. Mark Zuckerberg. Should I stop now?
This is literally a rape picture right here. Like this is
Commodore!
this is Commodore. Yes. You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls, you know, unless you
Hashtag.
really like them and want to fuck them, like, you know, now. You know that, right? You're a perv.
Nipples. What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly?
Oh, God.
Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I noticed her shallow breaths. Sorry. Why am I starting to feel dizzy?
Huh?
Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning, like your love for me? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet.
No wonder. You're such an idiot. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that?
You should have checked before turning the oven on.
Don't blame me for your mistakes. Gates.
Natsuki uses the oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops.
Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now.
Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then, I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened.
Oh, that smells so good.
The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the open door, as soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room.
Oh my god.
The opposite of one of Billy's farts.
Look at how cute they all look. Look at your semen. It's so cute.
She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays.
Bukkake.
Yeah, they'll look even better once we add the icing. Well, if it's a cupcake with a cum shot, it's a cupcake.
Not like you need to tell me that. Oh god. I brought,
There's a cream filling.
I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative with your. Here, scoop the icing cum into these bags.
Natsuki hands me some plastic bags.
I have these nipples, nozzles, that will make it look nice and fluffy. You know, like my pussy. This one can even make flowers with your cum shots. We probably won't be using
That's
it
impressive.
though.
What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others.
That one's really thin, like your dick, unfortunately. So you can use it to make stripes or other, weird patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like, happy birthday, or here's my dick in your face.
Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually.
Huh?
Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature-themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. Huh?
I was kind of expecting you to say something, I don't know, like really stupid, like you normally do.
Hold on a second. Dane Fortune has posted something on my timeline. He's posted, Ovens, the open door, Mike Riley, 3478. That's a quote for me, apparently 1,300 years into the future.
That was pretty.
That's you.
But that's really a cute idea. Like we could write fuck and cunt and I mean.
Ah ha ha! Maybe I'm getting it from you. Actually, no, I'm not because my dick is still limp.
What's that supposed to mean?
See, I'm not erect. That's what it means. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not cute.
come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute.
Well,
Natsuki's voice trails off.
same with you.
Hey? Did you say something?
No, nothing. Just keep the cum coming.
Natsuki picks up the pace and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags.
There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here. Let me just get down here. I'll show you how to do it.
Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work.
Look at how pretty they are together. Look at all the pretty cum colors.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Didn't realize there were so many synonyms for sex.
I wish I could have one now.
Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, my dad's making dinner tonight. So, if I have too much semen, I really need to save my appetite.
Oh.
Ah ha ha! Sayori's that exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner.
Come on, that's just unhealthy. Just eat semen. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway. I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner.
Foreshadowing.
Ah, already. That's a shame.
It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about getting harder before I got here. It's not like you'll always have this chance to fuck me.
Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me.
You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, don't let her try it, though, because I want your semen first. Then you can probably do it in one trip.
Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. Oh, that's you.
I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you.
Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all.
Okay, I'm all packed up. Wanna take another shot? Anyway, good work today.
You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by without her flashing me. In a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted?
Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and come. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, Natsuki.
Huh?
What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere.
Do you really mean that?
Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you.
Hate the peppers. I thought you only cared about getting this done. But after I realize now you know, what you did in the kitchen with your dick. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. We could have fun later. I really did want to taste more of your icing. I would really stay here longer if I want more of your icing. I feel the same way as you, so...
Whoa. Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me.
Like, bah!
Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently. I can't talk. She's turning me on. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me.
What's that wet thing in your pants?
I felt it. It's hard. For a while now, I felt it. It's hard. Ah!
Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Oh, that's you.
Sayori?
Eh? Bill?
Peanut butter.
Sayori! Just now, we weren't...
It's okay, peanut butter. I just stopped by to say hi.
Well, you should have come a little earlier. Lots of coming went on. I'm already on my way out, so nothing happened with his dick.
Oh, really? That's too bad.
Yeah, well, you know. I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Nothing happened. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then! Anyway, later.
Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought that you didn't want to come over today.
Ah, well. I tried staying in my room. But my imagination was being really mean to me. So I tried to come here and see for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki. How close you got to her. And make me really happy. She's a voyeur. Oof. That you're made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
Turning into school days.
That's all that matters to me. Oh God, I hate that show. Why am I feeling this way, piece of pie? I'm supposed to be happy for you.
He knows.
Why do I feel like my heart is splitting apart?
You're tearing me
It hurts so
apart!
much.
Lisa,
You're tearing me apart,
Harry.
piece of pussy!
Everything hurts so much.
oh my god.
That would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true. Peter wasn't you don't do it. If I wasn't here,
Get your fucking Ugandan knuckles out of here, Bill.
you wouldn't have to waste sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Bahamut was right. I should just...
Monika. Monika was right about what?
The music changed.
Triple dot.
Sayori,
Oh.
what I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But.
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Pizza Budget. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori.
It's true, isn't it? I was weak. You started to like you too much. I did it to myself. Peanut butter. I like you much like I want to die. That's how I feel. And
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Sayori, I love you. Those are my true feelings. So, there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. By the way, I didn't ask for input on that choice because I love you is what you're supposed to say to her.
Ah.
Oh, that's what I would have picked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But spending time with everyone at the club,
It's actually my favorite character right here.
making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day. With you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy.
Peanut butter.
Oh.
Aww. You're skinny in the picture, Mike.
Ah, right? Man
I'm
can
kind of
dream.
crying right now. This is too much.
Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Tone down the weird voice just a bit. This is supposed to be serious.
Is this really okay?
Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you, pizza pussy. I want to be with you forever.
Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What is this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I've always thought that this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all. Pizza pussy.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? It was cutting onions in here, please.
What are you saying?
Can't handle the feels.
The
I don't want
feels.
to think about those things, you know. I want everything to be the same as it was and has been.
Same as it ever was.
Even if you really are a couple. We really... Whatever.
I'll be
I
right
don't
back.
know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, pizza pussy.
Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really, really sad, and this is the best thing for me, right?
Hey, I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as much as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her.
Boner.
Alright, I can go over the top again. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should nearly be complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki's already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over, so I can spend more time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing MONika, I'm sure the event will be great too.
Pizza Pussy! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early.
That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. MONika is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem on Like that I thought MONika would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all.
You should take a little responsibility for her, Pizza Pussy. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know.
Oh, MONika, please.
How does she even know?
Exchange? MONika, you know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all.
But
Psycho.
I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Eh? MONika is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
You should.
Yeah, that's creepy as all hell.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? I mean, my tits. They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the tits laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems for the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head. 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 Get out of my head before I know, or I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished, it just stops moving. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Oh.
Double P, you alright over there?
It's nothing. This poem completely feels different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so...
Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
MONika calls that out after me. I quicken my pace.
Don't forget to stretch your hammies.
Don't
don't forget to bring a towel.
That's just common sense.
I am so disturbed.
What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh!
Whoa.
Oh!
Well, I'm out.
Holy shit!
The game is starting over.
An exception has occurred.
What?
Game script, chapter 5.rp1, line 307.
What the hell? What the hell?
The game is literally restarting.
Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. This is why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and everything will be okay. Why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She's even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? It's my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it's always been, I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough, and now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. I still couldn't do what she needed from me, and now I can never take it back. Ever. Never. Never. Ever. Never.
Jesus.
Alright, I get.
Oh dear. Oh, that.
Well, let's hit this option and start a new game.
Oh my god, that was so disturbing. Whoa!
Oh.
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor, a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I sigh and idle in the front of the crosswalk and let out catch up to me.
Oh, this is getting fucked.
It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone.
Oh!
I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. It's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
It's supposed to.
Oh, Lord. MONika!
Well,
Oh, Lord.
Oh my goodness! I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right?
Yeah, it has.
What?
MONika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. MONika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway?
Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers?
I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
About that. I, actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
In that case, what club did you decide to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club.
Picture jumped there for a second.
Yeah, that was creepy.
Literature? That sounds kinda dull. How many members do you have so far?
It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Okay, I want to take a second here. Because I feel like I need to do this. Properties. Browse local files. Okay, let me pull this over here, and I'm going to screen capture my display for a second so you guys can see this.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you the files. Yeah, I'm showing you the files. Okay, so you see, I've got the window here in the background for the game, as you can see on my second screen. Okay, so here we have this characters file. What do you want to bet Sayori's not in there anymore?
Yeah, probably not.
MONika, yes, Natsuki, and Yuri.
Yuri.
No Sayori. She's been deleted from the game. Wonder if
Oh
there's
my-
anything else in here, Happy Thoughts.
Happy thoughts.
Wonder if anything else is in here that could be really, really friggin' weird or anything like that. Or maybe I could just open this up in
This
Photoshop.
is how complex this.
Maybe I should open this up in Photoshop and see what the hell it is. Oh my god!
Oh, that's not. That's Sayori dead.
There's a file called Traceback as well. This only happens after the first time you restart top context. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a second, I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Aha! Well, here goes nothing.
Is that
She was
MONika?
she was fucking up the game. Yes, she was
Oh my god.
the deleted Sayori character was messing up the game, so she deleted her. Just wanted to show you that. I just
So the
wanted to show you that.
Well,
Yeah.
now you
MONika
get a
knows
little
they're
bit
in a
of
game.
MONika, Sayori is no longer in the game. She was deleted.
She was deleted.
I don't think she was actually deleted though, because
She faded away and classified herself as obsolete.
I believe she was moved to a different folder, as we find out later in the game. But we'll get there. Well, I can see that.
Should be something weird. So,
But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She's such a loser. She always insists that manga
there's a member, and you look like you got a hell of a member right there, right?
Did MONika say she?
Hey, Double P! By any chance are you still, looking for a club to join?
I mean, I guess so, but...
Well, in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could, at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy.
And moist.
Please?
Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like MONika? Sure, I guess I could check it out.
Awesome! You're really sweet, Pizza Pussy. You know that?
It's nothing, really.
Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to MONika and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow MONika across the school upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. MONika, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
I'm back! I brought a guest with me.
A guest?
Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Natsuki.
I'm a ghost.
But anyway, welcome to the club, Pizza Pussy.
I'm a sexy, sexy ghost. I'm a sexy ghost.
Oh my god.
Oh.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls!
So, let me guess. You're MONika's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure make me think she's probably a first year.
Anyway, this is Natsuki. Energetic as usual. We call her Mosquito Tits. And this is Yuri. She stuffs her bra. The Vice President.
It is nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki.
You killed me. Oh.
Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. And quit hanging around, Sayori, Jesus.
So, I rented the Pizza Pussy in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that neat?
Wait, MONika! Big-titted bitch. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know.
Sorry. My bad. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him.
In that case, I should at least make some tea, right?
Yeah, that would be great. Why did you come sit down,
want
Pizza
some
Pussy?
tea.
The girls have I guess I'm gonna have to call the Ghostbusters. The girls have a few desks. When there's something strange in your visual novel, the girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, MONika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to MONika.
So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but do you mind if you come here? I mean, we'll make you feel right at home. As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. Or snart a new club. I don't know what that means even.
Well,
More like shart.
don't put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention. Grab my titties. Like literature.
Grab my titties.
You have to work hard to convince people. Look at them right now. You're hypnotized by them. But that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes the school events like the festival that much more important.
The festival.
I'm confident that we can all really grow this club like a penis before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. MONika must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting a teapot down in the middle.
I wanna go.
Hold on. Text message from Danforth Joan, 11:36 p.m. I once snarted a new club. My ass bled for 5 days. Thank you, Dan.
And now Kami's back.
You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, pizza pussy, what kind of things do you like to eat, huh?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. I'm gonna skip through a little bit of this because we've heard this shit before, actually, on the first day. So
Yeah, we'll
we'll never get through this if we keep rereading all the same shit over and over again. So we'll stop when we get to something new. So Yuri's reading a horror book. It's called The Mark of Narukov or something like that. And MONika and Natsuki get into it about writing poetry and do we write poems, blah blah blah.
Confident writer.
How about we all we'll write poems on our own. So we're all gonna start writing poems.
Here we go.
It was.
I never
best of
said I would
times.
join this club, but now we're gonna join this club. Blah blah blah.
It was the blessed of times.
They don't have enough members to join the club, so I'm gonna join the club.
Really fun. You're supposed to have so happy.
We're an official club now.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
MONika looks over at me once more.
Pizza Pussy, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself
Whip it out.
all over the page.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star MONika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. Guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course MONika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Don't trust her.
In your life, a little bit of me by your side. A little bit of me is all you need. A little bit of me is what you see. A little bit of me in the sun.
You have unlocked a special poem. Oh God.
MONika number 5.
Also, did somebody literally create a MONika.chr screen name just to do that?
Ah.
I'm sure there's somebody.
It wasn't John.
It wasn't me
Dave.
for once.
It's actually like it's a full-fledged profile. I gotta open this up because I gotta see this.
Is that like part of the game? No way.
I mean, could this be something in Twitch that they added to it?
That's
I don't
crazy
know.
if they went that far.
If that is, that is
they,
weird.
They
So
went
they
pretty
did.
damn far, actually, with
Holy
this.
shit.
MONika.
The only thing it says on that Twitch profile is that it's not associated with the game in any way, shape, or form. That's weird. Hi, Kenzo4.
That's almost creepy, actually.
Oh, wow. That username made me, apparently. Interesting. Thank you, Kanza. Yes,
Alright,
let's read the
this is
special poem.
Oh.
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how redacted feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one now. So I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of the occasion below.
You can actually screenshot that and invert the colors or something and
You
find
turn
out
up,
what
you're
the
supposed to be able
redacted is.
to turn up the brightness, yeah, on it.
Which,
I don't think it's a name in the game.
No,
I think it's a
not.
different thing.
I didn't
No, there's only 2 girls
no.
in the corner now. Okay, so
I
on a
wanted to
second.
say, was it so she's saying
No, it's not related to this. It's related to
So now I kind of have to, in order to hold on a second. Let me find the.
Monica's not there.
Yeah, no, Monica's not never there. Monika is never ever there. But also, what's
Oh, that's
interesting
right,
to note
Sayori's
is that
thing. That's what
Sayori
they're
is not
doing.
there either.
Oh, I see.
So I think what I need to do.
He's having more fun as MONika than me.
That was so creepy.
You like the game?
If that text hadn't popped up so quickly, I should have just sang it in the voice. A little bit of me in the sun. Little bit of me all night long.
So I can't pick anything that would have been something Sayori loves, or everything will start going weird. So.
Oh. That's weird.
Oh no, I mean like
What
that's the
happens
whole...
if it goes weird?
Oh no, it gets
Dishonored
yeah.
or disoriented.
Yeah, like the game gets even more glitched up.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, I need to start. I need to pick words that I think Yuri would like. There's one.
Incongruent.
Is that one?
Yeah, it would be. Just the most elaborate words possible.
Yeah,
Yep, it is.
Yuri's
Yeah.
really like out there.
So effulgent is probably her too, right?
Yeah, Fulgent.
Yeah, effulgent. Suicide would probably likely be Sayori.
Tenacious.
Tenacious, yeah.
This is a tribute.
Agonizing.
Agonizing, you
Yeah.
think? Let me look and see if it is, because
Yeah,
I have a thing in
there
front of me. Yeah, it is. I have a thing in front of me telling me like the most likely.
Probably massacre.
Massacre or contamination. Let me see. Contamination.
Yeah, it's the bigger
It's the
word.
longest word.
Frightening.
Frightening, you think? I'm looking.
Marshmallow. No.
Yeah,
what's
frightening's
that?
there. No, frightening's there.
Yeah.
Well,
you have to
horror.
think she also likes horror too.
Imagination.
yeah,
So
horror
elaborate
would.
words in horror.
Horror. After image, you think?
After image. I think
After
it's
image,
after image.
yeah.
Yeah, after image is one. Graveyard, likely. I'm just gonna pick graveyard. I'm just gonna assume that's
Judgment.
entropy
Intellectual.
or
Entropy.
entropy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Uncontrollable?
Let me look.
I think it would be uncontrollable or
That's not
Excite-
listed for some reason. Just didn't have
There-
enough room for it.
Unstable.
I don't know, because it's
no.
neither of those
we
are
went
listed.
with unstable the last time and
Yeah, I think it's uncontrollable.
Yep, she
Yeah.
jumped. If she jumped,
Unrequited.
yeah,
unrequited.
unrequited. Seems like she's infallible.
Determination.
I think it's infallible.
I think it is
Most likely.
infallible.
Yeah.
Yeah, infallible.
Okay.
This is a tough one. Misfortune, maybe?
Yeah, Misfortune?
I believe it's Misfortune.
Yeah, she doesn't talk about heaven.
No, that is not her, actually. That is not her.
Oh, no, then...
Haven't said.
Disarray? Haven't
Disarray, maybe. Let me look. I'm looking at the list every time we look at one. Disarray. That is her, yes.
Yeah.
That is her.
Unrestrained?
Tragedy, I think, maybe.
Tragedy!
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, oof.
Unending?
Unending? Maybe?
Doki Doki.
I think that must be, yeah.
Yeah, it was her, okay. Eternity?
I'd say...
Hurt?
I'm leaning towards Eternity.
Covet, actually, Covet.
Covet?
Yeah,
Covet.
I didn't even see that. Melancholy?
Melancholy or Vertigo, probably either one will work. I'll pick Melancholy. And then,
Vivacious.
Vivacious.
Philosophy.
Yep.
Vivacious,
Okay.
yeah.
Vivacious was one. She did jump up and down for that one.
How you doing, Pizza Pussy? Glad to see you didn't run away with us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. That's like poor choice of words.
Really?
Ah!
Thanks for keeping your promise, Pizza Pussy. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Whoa!
Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by MONika. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Now I can't.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club around.
Why is she appearing over the text box?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Goof.
saying.
Can't read it. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature! I told you that, bitch!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, Pizza Pussy. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway,
I farted.
now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read.
Well, okay, so we're gonna skip forward a little bit because
Alright.
she's gonna suggest her book as she normally suggests.
In her boobs.
It's. Let me see if it's the book I think it is. Yeah, this is exactly the dialogue we've had before.
Yeah.
This is crazy. This is so cool. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the Link thing that everyone's freaking out
Yeah,
about.
no, this is very similar to Ben Drowned.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Sonic.exe.
Oh god, no, I will forever freaking be weirded out by Ben Drowned.
Yeah, this is
The Majora's
totally like
Mask
Ben
thing.
Drowned.
Especially that time that I put my phone number in a webpage.
Yep,
and
Portrait of
we all thought
Markov.
the game was over.
That
Portrait
shit
of
is so
Markov
crazy.
is the book. There's
Yep.
an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Oh,
Whoa! Actually, her
Yeah,
dialogue is a
she's-
slightly different here because she gets into really graphic detail about the
hit
book.
history. Hit
Oh.
history.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a little bit different. It's kind of dark, isn't it?
She talked about like a camp with people getting limbs cut off.
Jesus!
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa!
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Let me say. But because the world is full of helpful people, and we're all worthless anyway.
Thank you, Grover.
Did
Then
Trekkie Monster just...
suddenly,
Trekkie!
Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa,
Wow.
there was some more.
That's
Yeah, there's some more
bad.
bad text. Yeah, we're skipping ahead because if I don't, we're not gonna get anywhere with this. Likely we'll skip and skip until we get to like glitched again.
well,
We're gonna skip and skip
got a
usually
glitch.
probably till we get to about the
Alright.
day of the festival again.
No more mutants.
Just go and get to the next poem because that's when it really matters. That part.
Yeah. Whoa!
I just read that.
I was just bathing get blood.
It skipped itself. I couldn't do anything with it.
Ah, okay. Well, I
won't
can
even let
still.
you.
Okay, now we're like this again.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit more side boob.
That's my side.
That's my side boob. Yeah, we've done all this before.
That side boob.
Smile.
You should. That's my side.
Smile again.
Ew.
Mm.
Her smile is kind of creepy. That is.
She's a yandere.
That was disturbing.
Did something happen just now?
Yeah, Yuri rushed out of the classroom, by the way.
Yuri rushed out of the classroom this time.
Oh, instead of
Sayori.
Natsuki?
Sayori.
Oh,
Sayori's the one that did it originally, since she's no longer in the game. Who should I show my poem to first?
Natsuki.
Strangely enough, Yuri's the one I wrote the poem for, and she's not even here.
She's a ghost.
Alright,
I'm Sayori. Oh. You only have
she
clothes.
doesn't like my poem. I didn't write it for her, that's the problem. I literally picked 20 words that were associated with Yuri. Eagles Can Fly, we've read this poem before.
Yeah, we have. Okay, so this isn't weird. This is the same.
Yeah,
That
a lot
shit
of this is the
Yuri,
same,
that
which is
was
why we're
weird.
skipping over a bunch of it.
Oh, so Yuri's reacting more now because he
I think
chose
there's
all
a
the
button that lets you skip things that you've already seen, but will stop on things that you
There is
haven't.
a skip button, but I don't want to do... Yeah, see, it's grayed out most of the time, and then...
I have a feeling like this is gonna get weird. No?
Alright, so let's see her poem.
Mm. Oh god, I hope it's not crazy.
It will be.
She said the
It
same
will
thing
be.
she said when I showed her the poem the first time. Let's see,
Black shit.
Oh, yeah, no,
That was
it's-
Oh,
disturbing.
Yuri's back.
Yuri is creepy.
Oh. She's sexy.
Oh, there's actually a meta theory going on with her too, on top of it all.
Let's see here. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see the poem. This poem is different. Hole in wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically gazed at my surroundings. But my burned eyes could no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling plays tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fingers, I brandish my pen.
So what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback, so all this text is still the same. Skip, skippity, skip, skip, skip. Actually, yeah, just...
That's creepy though.
Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri.
Oh god.
Who should I poem my show to next?
Yeah.
Triple dot.
As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional?
Hey, what was that?
Question mark? Did I say something that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
Not the badge.
You. He's going to hate
That's my
me.
job, you.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
Eh? That's...
Canadian.
I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
No. What kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you read a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Oh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Triple spots? Well, I know that. I just meant
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah? Okay. This is the reason why I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter.
The
and
skip,
they
by the
form
way,
big-
has
okay.
been highlighted, so we're gonna go ahead and. So her poem is obviously the same then, if we're being allowed to skip it.
It's
So
nothing
the
really.
skip function's essential at this point.
Yes.
Yours was impressive too, so
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
you think so?
Yeah, of course.
Oh. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I think I read that part before. I
Cut
enjoyed it.
yourself now.
I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Pizza Papa.
Slice and dice.
Me too.
Eh.
Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance
Really
around the
funny.
room. That was a little more stressful than I had anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, even if they're just being nice. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, MONika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Did you say something?
It's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. What about that is cute, bitch?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
Didn't this happen already?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
the
think
skip is grayed out, so I can't do anything about it.
Oh. If I was
we
looking-
can skip it. We can skip it.
Alright.
Yeah, they're just gonna
Probably
argue.
because. Excuse me. It's probably because there's a little bit of different dialogue because Sayori doesn't exist as a character anymore.
Just pop up and say, I like cupcakes.
I don't go out of my way to make everything.
There's.
overly
I was the one
cutesy.
I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size.
big
Yeah.
size beggars. Lasky, that's
Was Monica's name a little?
Whoa!
fucked up?
Whoa!
All right,
Oh,
this is new. This is new dialogue.
Maeve, look who's
Listen to the
talking.
music.
You want to be edgy, bitch? Whoa, this never happened.
Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know?
I want to point out.
Getting it.
Yeah, I want to point out Sayori intervened before this point. This is why this is happening.
Oh, yeah, that makes
Originally.
sense. She's always the one who
Yeah.
fixes everything.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Oh, she went there. Well, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you?
Oof.
Oh!
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Pizza Pussy hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Oh my
Suddenly, Yuri turns toward me as you notice I was just standing here.
Pizza Pussy. She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
Ugh.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it did that
Also,
automatically.
Mike's not doing that?
No, like,
Nope.
the game does that.
That
Oh,
just
it's-
did that on its own.
That
Yuri, I think, is what we're going with here, since that's who we're trying to woo this time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Boy.
What? Stop this. What is going on?
Extreme close-up! Whoa!
Oh!
Oh, God. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, so
I
creepy.
am the center of all.
Hey, Pizza Pussy, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay?
Oh, God.
I am the singularity.
Sorry about that.
Singularity.
They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. You know? This is a, her and they conversation. So we should see. That
Yeah.
that doesn't really work that way. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't.
I'm a
even
better
control my
one than you are.
I just wish I was able to be a little bit more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in me to
You
put my
killed
foot down
me.
against others. You understand, right? Anyway,
You killed me.
this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine.
Are you doing this on purpose, Monica?
Yeah, seriously.
I'd be happy to spend time with you.
Tampon trout.
Oh, my God.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh, God, she's crying.
Fuck. Shit.
She
went
quickly
down.
runs away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done.
Oh, my.
I
Oh.
didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Pizza Pussy? Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri.
Ugh.
We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow.
Here's a razor blade. Go sit in the corner.
Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, MONika. I like to stay a little bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
Oh.
Triple spots.
Oh.
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today.
Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
Oh.
It's not that.
Huh? You
It's
trying to
not
fuck
that.
him? You're trying to fuck him, aren't you?
I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Pizza Pussy.
So that's what you mean by discuss your book, huh?
It will be just embarrassing with you listening.
Sigh! I guess I don't really have a choice now, do I?
I am sorry for causing trouble. But
Hey, let's write a poem.
Wow.
Wow, that was.
That happened quite quickly.
Yeah, that was getting creepy though when she was like.
All right,
down-
so we're still. I think we're still trying to woo Yuri.
Hopeless.
Hopeless.
I'll be back.
Hopeless. Yeah, hopeless for sure.
My bladder's gonna.
I don't-
Intellectual.
Bursting within me.
Do you think intellectual? I think intellectual. Yeah, intellectual.
Yep. Eternity, I think.
Eternity. Yes. Probably misery. No, misery is not her. Misery is actually Sayori, technically. So we can't pick that one.
Analysis.
Analysis?
Unending.
Analysis.
No, I think analysis. Yeah, analysis is a lot. There we go.
You have to think about the Book of
After
Markov.
image.
It's somebody dissecting people.
What do you think? Contamination, maybe?
Contamination.
Yeah. What I figured. Misfortune. Depression, I don't think is her. No, that's Sayori.
No, it's
Tragedy is her.
Yeah.
Judgment.
Day.
Do you think that's her? I think that's more. That would be more.
I think
No, that
it's-
is
I
her.
think
That
it's
is her.
either
That is her.
exactly. Oh, yeah.
Agonizing, maybe? Yeah, agonizing. Infallible?
Chocolate. No.
Either infallible. I think
Wasn't
it's.
wasn't it Vivacious?
Was it? No, infallible's one. I'll pick that one.
No.
Shit. This one's a little tough.
Mm,
Captive. Captive is hers.
yeah.
Unrestrained, I think. I want to say frightening. Yeah, frightening. Oh, shit.
Oh man.
It's not
Pain
grief.
alone,
Grief
empty.
isn't
Wrath.
hers.
Yeesh.
Pain isn't hers.
Wrath.
I don't know if wrath is hers or not. Let me look at
Uh,
empty real quick first before I make a decision. Empty is not her, so I will go wrath. That is her.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Fickle is her. Graveyard is her. Massacre is her.
Yeah.
And
Existence, I believe.
let me see. Yes, existence. And then
It was Disarray. Was Disarray one of them?
disarray or disaster, either one. So I'll pick
Disaster, yeah.
disarray.
General Disarray.
Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Welcome back, Pizza Pussa.
Oh, hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading a manga at a desk, and surprisingly, MONika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided there's no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you didn't really mean it.
Pizza Pussa? Don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and, sorry, what I'm saying right now. I just...
Hang on.
Uh,
Yeah, it's alright.
Natsuki.
Just a sec.
Alright.
Hey, have you guys seen MONika?
No, I
No,
haven't.
No, I haven't. Actually, that's me. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki's addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. It's
Triple
weird without
spots.
bitches around. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So,
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday?
she's not. Gee,
Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
triple spots?
That was creepy.
But,
Whoa!
wow.
That is... Oh! My will sail with the blind...
It's Superman's lips!
That is fucking disturbing!
It's Justice League over again!
Look at her lips. God. I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, that at all.
Yeah, right.
I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Friends,
Triple spots.
Natsuki turns to me.
you're still on trial, though.
Hey. Suddenly the door swings open.
Jace is indisposed.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Oh, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not!
What took you?
Oh, sorry, that's you.
What took you so long anyway?
She had a piano recital. We're gonna skip over this stuff.
You play the piano, bitch? Your boobs are too big to sit... Oh my god.
Alright, so yeah, let's move on.
Oh,
Jinx was taking a
shit
crap.
just got weird. You
I-
did not see this.
Yeah, I know. I picked a bad time to have
Oh
this.
my god. Like, Natsuki's face, like, there were two black boxes over her eyes, and then her mouth was just, like, going,
Yeah.
oh
it's-
my
It was
god.
like,
CGI Superman lips.
And she doesn't remember at all what happened yesterday.
Yeah.
Just like MONika said.
Yep.
She'll forget everything completely. Goddamn, bitch. You alright?
Yeah, I'm just managing up that blister.
10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. I stopped here for a reason. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be near the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway.
Oh god.
That is actually you, Yuri. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing.
Oh my god.
A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth.
Ugh.
Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Ye with weak stomachs, look away. Yuri?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow, she's... Oh.
Oh! I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Oh my god.
I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently.
Oh my god.
Serious shit, though. Her
Pizza Pussy,
fingers
did you like oolong tea with hallucinogens?
Yeah. What the hell just happened? Everything jumped around, or did I just stroke off for a second?
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get that teapot with blood in it.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna skip some of this.
Oh, that was so
This is gonna be
upsetting.
I did a little bit of research on this game, so I know kind of where the points are to stop and do things.
Yeah. Ugh.
You think people think we're going to do a complete playthrough of this?
This is a comedy show, okay?
2 weeks later.
Comedy show.
Nah, I think we got another day at most.
So there's some of this is actually new dialogue because obviously we're not reading manga with Natsuki. We're reading that book with her. Blah 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 blah. I'm gonna put a chocolate in her mouth, I think, at some point here. Yep, there it is.
Yep. Surprise!
That was so cute. I haven't seen this.
Yeah, no, it's because we did this differently.
That's so cute.
She'd just jerk you to your feet.
Oh my
My
god.
heart would stop pounding, Pizza Pussy.
That's not really
I
dark.
can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore.
Ugh.
Can you feel it, Pizza Pussy?
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. There's a lot of Kleenex in here.
Why is this happening to me?
Ugh.
I feel like I'm losing my
Having
mind.
a heart attack.
Ugh, her
I
face.
can't make it stop.
Whoa, her eyes.
Having a heart
Jesus,
attack.
her eyes.
Look at her eyes.
It even makes me not want to
having a
read.
Heart
I
attack.
just want
To cut things.
to look at you.
Oh my god, God!
Ah! Why?
Photograph.
Please. Yuri, please.
Oh,
Gooby, please.
I have the prettiest eyes, don't I?
Oh my lord. Somebody please help me.
I'm gonna have horrible nightmares tonight.
It's time to share poems!
Yeah, it's time to share poems. Let's show my poem to, we'll just go down the line, why not? La 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 la. This is all old dialogue.
Just go away. Okay.
Bye, mosquito tits. Oh god, I don't want to know.
Pick
job,
up on it so quickly.
I can't forget her eyes. I'm so disturbed.
She had that yandere look.
The yandere look. That Alexa Bliss look.
This is a new poem. I'm not gonna read it though because it's fucking enormous.
yeah.
Like her rack.
Well, let's see how fast I can try and never mind.
Make it disappear.
try and pull the Micro Machines guy thing.
Mine's been a little
I'm-
hyperactive.
I'll try, but
By the way, she just said she was feeling a little flustered yesterday, so she tried to take it out on my pen. And then she realized, she realized that that kind of sounded sexual.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
And now you're touching it.
Oh no.
Touching it.
I'm okay. That's him. Oh my god.
Oh, I can keep the poem apparently.
Oh god.
All right, Monica.
Where it fits.
Pizza Pussy, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see.
You think so?
I didn't want to have
No
to
shit,
tell
fella.
you this, but I don't think I have a choice.
It's
It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, wow.
Is that kind of messed up?
That's kind of an emo thing, yeah.
To school every day. Like she has a collection or something.
Fuck!
I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing.
Yeah.
it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. Okay? So while you're at it, don't be shy and spend a little bit more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have together in the head. And I know how to treat my club members.
Oh, this.
And your member. But anyway, you want to read my poem now?
Oh my God.
I like the way this one turned out.
This is the same poem that she wrote for me the first time we played, but as you'll notice, there's some things missing and rewritten.
Cacophony of meanings. There's like lots of
Duh.
caps lock.
Okay,
Caps
and
lock, missing letters.
yeah, there's the poem's titled "Save Me," and down at the bottom, the first time it said "Load Me," right? If you remember, "Load Me." I bet it doesn't say that this time.
Delete her. Oh my God.
Delete!
Whoa!
Delete.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract.
Not really.
I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining.
She's going to kill you.
Here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Tip. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything.
Ugh.
Please help me.
Oh God!
Oh God.
Uh-huh.
Jeez.
I'm afraid.
Me too.
Stare at a dot to reveal secret message.
I don't know. I'm not.
What?
Okay, everyone. Oh, the festival. Yeah, the festival. So we'll get to. Let me get. Let's start. We'll start here. Go ahead, Jace.
I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Pizza Pussy joined and we started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We have only 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know?
That's so
Did
great.
have 5 until you killed
Members
me.
anyway. We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage, like you, Monika, you bitch.
Natsuki! I don't think you're looking the right way at this at all! Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them and to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else! It should be a place that would so intimate you never want to leave! You feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small.
Natsuki.
Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Pizza Pussy. Just agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika.
The music has stopped.
Yes, it has. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Pizza Pussy joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Pizza Pussy isn't even passionate about literature.
By the way, I don't know if this will ever get revealed, but Natsuki's father beats her is why she likes it better here than she does at home. That's
Yeah.
from the research I've done. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a feeling
Yeah.
something had to do with her dad. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. Oh, this is gonna get bad. I know you're present and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Oh.
Monika's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Pizza Pussy want to get more members too, right?
Triple spots?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as MONika wanted, then I'd probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation,
No! Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did?
But that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything.
Pizza Pussy, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, that's not something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, I remember you weren't even given a choice not to join.
MONika sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake?
Now you done it, Natsuki.
What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everybody else in a club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now MONika wants to take it away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
No, Pizza Pussy, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of different, I guess. Blah, 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 blah.
Who cares
about that obnoxious brat?
Hate when her face does that.
Yeah.
I mean, I like how nice and quiet this club is right now.
I don't like
And I'm just happy with you here.
me, not you.
But still,
Grabbing me.
I'm the vice president.
Feel this.
It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that.
Nobody will cry if she killed herself.
Jesus. Oh!
Bloody no eye! Damn it!
Love is like a thorn in your eye!
I should give up,
Stigmata.
Yuri repeats the same question as MONika. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making Literature Club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way.
She's fucking bleeding.
Oh,
She's bleeding tears.
And I'm somehow Martha Mary.
Let's,
Oh.
Hey, Yuri. Yuri?
Huh?
I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend.
Well, MONika.
I want
I want
to
to
do
do
everything I can to make sure that this is the best club ever.
Let's scissor.
Step on my lines, okay?
Me too.
Yeah.
Scissor.
Yeah.
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 There's a festival tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
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 Should we go pizza pussy?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just hard to
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Double P before we leave,
Oh God.
just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that.
Ron.
It's important to me as president.
Oh.
Spots?
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica.
That's really
In
how
that case, I'll
really
see the two of you tomorrow.
I trust
See
you're
you
not
tomorrow.
psycho today.
Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Mm.
Whew.
Oh God.
Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Pizza Pussy, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at the club. I would really hate to see you unhappy.
The screen's changing, I think.
I feel
Yes, it is.
kind of
Oh,
responsible
God.
for that as president.
Things are changing.
And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing
Yeah,
the
it's
other
noticeable.
people hard
Oh,
time.
that's so creepy.
With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, well, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean?
Oh God.
But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There's just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you.
I
Things
do like all the dates we're going on.
I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet! No!
Does this remind me of that episode of
What the
Gravity
heck is
Falls?
that? Ugh.
Next time on MVG Live,
Okay.
We're
the
never gonna
mind
finish.
the mind fuckery continues.
Oh God!
Night
Oh,
4 of
God.
Doki Doki Literature Club will happen tomorrow night at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. Yes, we're going a fourth night. Tomorrow night, though, I can
Hold out!
I can guarantee you tomorrow night will be the last night because we're on the ending path now. So tomorrow night it'll be the last night. And if you thought Sayori hanging herself and all the weird shit you've seen tonight, it was bad. Holy shit, you haven't seen anything yet. Come join us for episode 4. It's going to get worse. It's going to get much
I'll
worse.
be here tomorrow to see what happens, man.
See you tomorrow. If you have been
dead.
If you have been enthralled with what you have seen so far, you need to come here tomorrow. 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, Doki Doki Literature Club, Night 4. We'll get into it then. Big thank you to everybody. Facebook.com/MVGLive for future events and updates. And, of course, TVFairyMind.com has the past episodes. And, of course, follow The Tonight Show on Twitter to cast The Tonight Show anyway. I am Quite Mental. Bill's Bill Cutter 17. Jason is Crit Hit Jace. And Adam is Adam in bedNarCzyk. Thank you guys for joining us for this edition of MVG Live. And we will see you next time. Good night, everybody.
And
Good
I'm
night.
Monica.
Good night.